how we met. First time I saw you, because I remember that day. You approached me at a live broadcast, and you were advocating. You had literature for me. I recall that. Remember? I guess not.
Wasn't it at the Food Lab?
No, it was at Heroes. Wasn't it at Heroes in
Riverside,
that right?
one. Yes, that one.
And you were advocating for a certain, I think it was a tea party. You were in a tea party, but it was like something like that. I forget what the issue was.
It's always huge. Whatever
it's always huge. He's Trump. It's always huge.
It's always huge.
I don't recall exactly,
Food,
but
huge.
It was huge. I mean, it definitely was.
It's going to be big.
And Don said, "Hey, I listened to The Answer, and you're an advocate for you're the radio activist, and you're an advocate, and you stop by to say hi, and you said enjoy listening." I said, "What a nice man to say he listens to the show," and he said, "It's a platform, and and there are a lot of people who have come through the Morning Answers Live said, wow, it's a great platform. Well, I would love to dedicate my life to a platform like that to entertain people, to edify people, etc." So Don, that was 8 years ago, I think. So then Don got in his fast-moving vehicle of success. And here we are in 2020. And I'm doing the show with Don.
It's been an amazing ride. Look, and Don scratched my head about this, too.
And Don is not the Don who came to the table.
How nice of you.
Oh, well, then you should wait a few moments. No, you've changed. You've changed a little bit because you were that very nice, and you're the best guy. I love you so much. But we were about to go back on the air, and I heard Don remotely broadcasting from home because nobody gets near COVID boy. I'm Brian Whitman. That's a public service announcement. I heard Don go, and I looked at the screen. I thought he had caught maybe COVID or something. I looked at the screen. I said, "What happened, Don?" And he said this, I can't do it. I thought he was having a talent fit like I've had here sometimes. He said, I can't do it. I said, "Don, you can't do what?" He said, and I quote, "I have 60 seconds. I can't eat my biscotti and clear the crumbs from my teeth in 60. And he tossed a biscotti, I believe a new one. It was $17 at a gourmet. And he threw it across.
Can't be done.
And I said, "Could you get Don? Who's broken into Don's home studio? Could you put Don?" And I said, "You've become Rick Dees. You've become the legendary Rick."
"I can't do that. I can't have a scone when Madonna stops singing in 30 seconds. Gosh,
I can't do it."
So if we're you're not gonna do it. If we're interfering with Operation Biscotti, as he sips a gourmet fine coffee. Don, what happened to you with the glasses, the MSNBC? What's going on?
Well, what happened to me is that 20 years of looking at computer monitors have decayed my vision to the point to where I need 2.5 helpers.
But Don, I met
to see you clearly.
Well, I'm getting bigger for you, so I'm trying to help that out. Okay. So on a more serious note than Don's biscotti, but it just goes to show you, folks, that he's a regular dude. I mean, he's a regular, average, everyday Don. But I can't eat this biscotti and biscotti. Had he said donut, I would have been like, okay.
Here's what's fun is that a lot of people don't get. I mean, I think sometimes we should package up the breaks because sometimes what happens on breaks is equally or if not more entertaining. But talking to Brian during the break, I don't know who I'm talking to. Rick Dees, Donald Trump, and it goes from one end to the other. It's amazing to watch you.
And I don't know who I'm talking to because sometimes the voice changes because he's got a biscotti in his mouth, and I can't say, okay.